Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Sonny Gray. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Carlson makes the catch, and there's one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Bryant. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Walker has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Joe Ryan.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact base. Now this is in the air down the line. Kepler drifts towards it, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a guy coming into this one swinging a hot bat, Dylan Carlson.
Well, he's up to a dozen. That's 12 straight games with the base knock boogs. So fun to watch when he comes to the plate right now. A lot of loud contact coming off of his stick.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Kepler moving under it. 2 down. And now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. On the ground to third. Lewis slings it across, and that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Juan Soto. The wind to kick the pitch.
That's the ball.
That one ripped. And that ball is out of here. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. Ground ball to the right side. Donovan throws to first in time. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. High fly ball down the left field line. Walker hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Walker moves towards it. And makes the grab. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. And now the pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for one. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. And the righty deals. And delivers outside. Right through there for a strike.
Two balls, two strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The Cards down by a run here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now batting Max Kepler. Left field. Walker gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar racing over to make the catch. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. In the air, left field. Walker gets under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Not even close there. Ball 2. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're level. It's 1-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This is Dylan Carlson. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the fourth. And now for the Twins, Luis Jr. The wind of the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson in pursuit. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's a big power threat. Brett Bryant kicks and fires. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Carlson makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs. And a foul ball. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. This to center field. Carlson makes the grab, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding one. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Lars Nootbaar. And another ball.
2-2.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, over near the wall. Corrals it. One down. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Snags it for the second out. Here's Nolan Gorman. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. 1-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Get out of town. That one felt good, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot.
Steven Okert will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of 2 in the series. He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike two. One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field. Back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 18th home run of the season, and we are starting over. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Man, he completely covered that pitch. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. His shoulder stayed square. He got to it, got around it, and got it up in the air. Nice home run.
Max Kepler at the plate. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. One out, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Carlson on the move to the alley. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nootbaar makes the play, and it's out number 3. Twins get one on this homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. One up, one down.
The catcher, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that one in the air, center field. Drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, the 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down quietly. Score remains 2-2. And we're back. Leading off, Edouard Julien. In the air, center field. Carlson sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Luis Jr., the next Twin up to hit. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one's gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
They get the out on Soto, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in St. Louis, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Dylan Carlson. Tosses to first, 1 up, 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty battling here as he fouls it away. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
1 ball, 2 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. St. Louis goes down in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Julio Tehran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, out towards right center. Carlson in pursuit. He's got it, and there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. And there's a foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Carlson on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down. Royce Lewis, the next to hit. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. Got it by him for the K. Twins are set. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to Kirilloff. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Griffin Jacks comes on now.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it tied. Back here at Busch Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. That's out to center field. Carlson racing after it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Luis Jr. digs in now. Now fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th. Now here is Wilson Contreras. Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. And another ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing it.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swings through that one out in front that time. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bryant snags it on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth. And now for the Twins, Brett Bryant. Next offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto. And a 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. Now it's the Twins DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Left-hand hitter waits. Right side. And the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Bottom of the ninth. And now Tommy Edman. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Drops into the glove. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Yohan Duran gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And that's a strikeout looking. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So the Cards strand a couple. Score remains tied at 3. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. Hit hard, that gets through. Jazz on his horse, coming around third. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third. So they hold the runner in third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you...
Edman. Fired to second, and a run scores on the double play. Digging in, Max Kepler. 1 run across in the frame so far here in extra innings. Line drive. Nootbaar makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, on to the bottom of the 10th. Now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. Julien throws to first in time. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th. And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. that one at triple digits.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give them.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes.